question from a participant in England. Why do these realizations or insights sometimes not lead to an embodied, lived reality of this truth?
Because consciousness first has to be realized abstractly. Consciousness's involvement with the body as embodiment of consciousness has to go through stages. The first stage is to recognize consciousness itself prior to the body, within the body, beyond the body. Then, through maturation, organic development, natural development, consciousness becomes more and more compatible with the functioning and the existence, the physical existence of the body. That process happens over time. And there's no way to predict whether it will happen or to what degree it will happen. So really, the first step is the central step of realizing or awakening to consciousness beyond all viewpoints, beyond all perspectives, beyond the mind. That will provide the basis and the foundation for the possible evolution of consciousness based on each person's inherent potentiality for that development. Just as there are many kinds of flowers, some very ornate, others very simple and plain, so too within the human spectrum. Some human beings will develop flamboyant colors, so to speak, and others will remain more plain and simple, more basic. That is, oriented toward consciousness in the abstract. The key is not to favor one development or the other through casual choice, but to favor one's inherent desire and move about in that desire within the awakening of consciousness in the direction that it points spontaneously. In that way, over time, you will more and more become what you are supposed to become in consciousness and then perhaps throughout the body, etc. The best thing to consider here in the context of this question is the naturalness with which this must proceed, and also the inherent qualities within the individual that bring it out, which is just another way of saying that you can only be what you are desiring to be. Your desire process, which is the organic unfolding of your life, will open you to the possibilities that are relevant to you without comparing yourself to another person's or several persons' spiritual development. So there's no room for comparison, envy, jealousy, and so on. One simply takes upon oneself one's direction, one's inherent integral direction toward realizing consciousness, and then letting everything happen on its own after that. You will desire and you will actualize what you are most naturally, inherently meant to do.